I might cop me a house on an island, somewhere secluded and private. Get a bag and I make a deposit. Bank account like a car with high mileage. You might ask who I am, who's inquiring. They calling me dreams, I'm inspiring. I came from the bottom, now look where I'm at. When they see me, they all be admiring. Might meet me and think that you know me. Don't dab me like homies, I stick to my lonely. It's me and me only, these niggas so phony. This 45 on me, I'm moving like Tony. That means that I'm militant. You worry about shorties, I'm worried about dividends. This voice is an instrument. It took me to places that niggas ain't never been. And no, I'm not finished yet. Remember back then when a nigga had the penny pinch? That took some diligence, I was persistent. Now I reap the benefits, built up a business and now I'm legitimate, I'm a vibe, know you feeling that. I'm a clown with a ceiling at. I get high when I'm finna rap. Every line is a hit a crack. Come alive when I hear a track. I be shining like a diamond. Every time that I get a shine, I'm blind and it's beyond lit. I be killing the game with no kindness. I be speaking so loud with my silence. I be breaking it down with no grinder. I be up in the clouds like I'm flying. Nirvana. Told him give me a meal, I might sign it. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm being honest. Only taking a deal with 2 commas. Even with that deal, I whip behind us. I'd invest that meal, now that's knowledge. They like how he here with no college. Bro, I made it here cause I'm solid. They just hate me now cause I got a whole lot of blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I ain't been worried about nothing, no, I ain't been stressing. Stacking my money, it doubled while I was just resting. Come check out this homie, bro, look, I just got me a check-in. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I ain't been worried about nothing, no, I ain't been stressing. Stacking my money, it doubled while I was just resting. Come check out this homie, bro, look, I just got me a check-in.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Billionaire entertainment, baby.
Boy, oh boy, what's going on? It's your favorite guy and your favorite show. You know it is Zillionaire. Here I go with all these commercials in the background. What's popping? It's Friday. I ain't going to hold you too long, but I'm going to talk about a few things with you. We're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about a few things. This 304 mentality. Everybody know what the 304 mentality, a woman that has. If you don't know what a 304 mentality is, first let's define what a 304 is. Let's put up the definition of a 304. If you don't know what a 304 is, let's read the definition of a 304. A 304 is a skanky, promiscuous girl known as a hoe. 304. If you turn it upside down, it looks like it spells hoe. Yeah. Look it up. What a 304 is. Flip 304 upside down, it looks like a hoe. A 304 is a skanky chick. A nasty, foul, disgusting chick with no morals, no standards, no self-respect. Sleeps around, she's promiscuous, she's disgusting. That's what a 304 is. What's up, Lionel Woods? What's up, D-Rock? What's up, Elaine? Somebody said they hit my PayPal. Appreciate it. So these chicks always talking about how good their cootie cat is. If you notice, you listen to the music, everybody. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Lizzo, City Girls, Suki Hana. The list goes on and on. What's all these commercials in the back? The list goes on and on. These women always talk about how good their cootie cat is, but do you notice that they never have any husbands? I thought if your cootie cat was so good, I thought y'all be getting husbands and wedding rings and marriages and all kind of stuff. That's what I thought. I don't know, man. I thought that having all that good cootie cat, you're supposed to get you all these men. How come y'all single and miserable? I'm confused here. I'm confused. They never have any husbands. Always got a bunch of babies. Never have stable relationships. Always got a bunch of kids. Always got rotating ding-a-ling. The ding-a-ling is always rotating. They always got that rotating ding-a-ling. The coochie is so good, but they can never grab a husband with it. They can never grab a husband with it. A 304 hoe. How come y'all coochies are so good, but y'all still the least desired women on planet Earth? Somebody please tell me. How you a 304? And y'all always talk about how good your coochie is. Always talk about how good your nasty stinking coochie is. But for some reason, you can't get a man. For some reason, you never have stable relationships. I don't even know why y'all care. Why do you even care what Elaine's FMN mean? Elaine, you don't have to explain to people what that means. Well, what do they care? Why are they asking for? You don't owe nobody an explanation, Elaine. I mean, I feel you, but what are they coming to asking what your acronym is for? Elaine, what does your acronym mean? Like, what does that matter? Why does that matter? But anyway, let me talk about these nasty, stinking skank hoes. These nasty, stinking skank hoes always talking about their coochie in every song. In hip hop, all you hear is women talk about their coochie. But how come they're still the least married women on earth? If your coochie's so good, how come you can't get a husband with it? That go to show your coochie don't mean nothing. And that's what a lot of women don't understand. Your cootie cat don't mean shit. A cootie cat don't keep a man. You nasty skank. Hey, you 304 skank hoes. Hey, skanky bitches. Hey, to you skanky hoes. You nasty, stinking, foul chicks. You nasty, foul, disgusting, skanky hoes. You 304 City Girl, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Suki Hana followers. How come your nasty, stinking pussy cannot get you a man? Tell me that. How come your nasty, stinking pussy? How come y'all nasty, stinking pussies can't get you a husband? You nasty bitches. Nasty, stinking ass bitches always talking about your pussy. And then you want somebody to respect you and you don't respect yourself. Nasty bitch. Nasty hoes. Always talking about respect. You don't respect your nasty, stinking behind. Ain't nobody marrying your stinking bitches. How come these women always talking about how good their coochie is? Somebody please tell me. Your coochie is so good, but you don't have a husband, and all you got is a bunch of baby daddies. So that's why I don't understand. These women put more value on something that has really no value to it. Only way your coochie has value to it is if you're using it to build a family with a man. I'm gonna say that again. Your nasty, stinking pussy has no value unless it's building a family or a legacy with a husband. Hello, somebody. I don't hear nothing about no parents didn't teach. I don't want to hear these damn excuses. Parents didn't teach. My parents didn't teach me a lot of stuff. And look how I turned out. I don't want to hear that. Parents didn't teach. They ain't got nothing. That has little to do with it. I'm talking about grown-ass people. We ain't talking about little kids. We all know right from wrong. We all know the decisions we make. Parents didn't teach me a lot. Look how it turned out. Look how successful my life turned out to be. They taught me stuff and then they didn't teach me things. Always excuses for these women. They always got excuses for these nasty, foul, disgusting 304s. I don't understand it. My pussy, my coochie, my coochie, my coochie, my coochie. Every other damn song, these women talking about they nasty, foul, ran through pussies. That anybody could bang y'all. Y'all not easy. I mean, y'all not hard. Y'all let any old Tyrone Pookie, everybody running up in you, everybody busting up in you. It ain't nothing to you. Everybody busting up in you, everybody putting babies in you. What is so special about y'all? Please tell me. It's nothing special about any of y'all. Nothing special about any of y'all. My coochie, my coochie, my coochie, my coochie, my coochie, my coochie. Every other song. And y'all get praised for it. You nasty, stinking chicks. Still can't get no husband, but your coochie is good, though. No, your coochie ain't that good. That's the truth. Your pussy ain't that damn good. It ain't. You're a no good ass. Y'all are no. A lot of you are no good ass women. That's all you're good for is a pump and dump. Coochie, that just because a man to have sex with you don't mean shit. Any straight man to have sex with you. God made the vagina and the pee-pee. Any man to have sex with you, if he's attracted to you, that's nothing. That's just the basic natural attraction of life. My coochie, my coochie, my pussy, my pussy. And you still can't get a husband with it, though. Y'all got every last one of these women talk about how good they nasty, stinking pussy is, but none of y'all can get a man. None of y'all can get a husband. None of y'all get any men of quality. Y'all get fucked and dumped. Y'all get fucked and dumped by loser-ass men. That's all you get. Somebody says it's a shame. Keisha says it's a shame. Yes, it's a shame. What's all these commercials on my TV? I can't stand it. So it go to show y'all, with these women always talking about how good their cootie is, it's really not. Really, you need more than some coochie to get a husband. You need more than some coochie to get a man. And that's the truth. And that's just something women don't want to hear. Women so used to using sex as a weapon on men, and they see it's not really working nowadays. You might get a little money here, there. You might get a little something here and there, but y'all ain't getting nothing for your coochie. Y'all ain't getting nothing. Y'all, in the long run, y'all left with a bunch of babies. In the long run, y'all left with a bunch of kids. Like, let's tell it how it is. That's a 304 mentality. Take a man's money, sleep around with many men as you can, take their money, and you see them 5-10 years from now, and what are they? They're washed up. They're no good. They're washed up. They ran through. They no good. They washed up. They ran through. What's going on, my kids? All right. They no good. They ran through. They no good. Ran through. Washed up. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants to marry them. Nobody wants to be with them. They stuck with a bunch of babies and a bunch of baby daddies. I'm so sick of these commercials keep coming up on my damn TV. Nobody wants y'all. I'm tired of these damn commercials. Like, what the hell is going on? Can I just get the flames going on? Can I just get some flames? I just want the dancing flames. That's it. I just want the flames. I don't know why I keep putting all this other crap on my television. Lord have mercy. Anyway, little Kims after little Kims. Ain't nobody marrying you 304s. Ain't nobody marrying you 304s. Y'all pumping dumps. Y'all squirt and scram. Y'all ain't nothing but a squirt and scram. Oh, man, I just thought of that shit. What's up, Christopher Cooper? I see Christopher Cooper. I see you're a monthly member on my other channel. Christopher Cooper, you should change your monthly membership to this channel. I see you're a monthly member on my other channel, Christopher, but that's my backup channel. You should become a monthly member on this channel. On my second channel. You're a monthly member on my second channel. You should be a monthly member on this channel. It'll be better. But anyway, all you are is a squirt and scram. Squirt and scram. All the nigga do is squirt on you and scram. Talking about they queens. You ain't no damn queen. You nasty ran through 304 dot. You ain't nothing but a squirt and scram. These men squirt and scram. You ain't nothing but a squirt and scram. That's it. Tell me what are y'all worth? A 304s. A squirt and scram. Why you think these men is squirting and scramming? A squirt and scram. That's it. A pump and dump. That's it. But your coochie's so good, right? Ask every last one of these chicks, these nasty 304s, each one of them will tell you that they got the best coochie on earth. Each one of them will tell you how good their coochie is. Each one of them will tell you how much you should pay for the coochie. Each one of them will tell you, ooh, my coochie is just so good. Ma'am, your coochie's what? Okay, that show you how delusional they are. Now, I can see if the coochie was getting you rings, rocks, husbands. I can see if the coochie was getting you men. I see if the coochie was getting you stable relationships. I can see if the coochie was getting you men of high quality. How come it's not? How come the coochie's not benefiting you at all? Only thing the coochie getting you is a bunch of kids and government assistance. That's it. All the coochie is getting you is government assistance and a bunch of babies and a single motherhood. That's it. A squirt and scram. A pump and dump. A drive-by bussing by. That's it. But you can't tell these women nothing, can you? Can't tell these 304s, can't tell these thoughts, these Jezebel, can't tell these bad bitches. I'm a boss bitch living off Section 8. I'm going to talk about that next week. Strong, independent boss bitches on government assistance. All these baby daddies, but your coochie is just so good, ain't it? It's so good that nobody sticks around. Your coochie is so good that nobody wants to marry it. Oh, the delusion in these women is mind-blowing. Coochie is so good, but you never can get a stable relationship. Can't tell them nothing. Their personal life is in shambles. Their household is out of order. They're living in poverty. They're struggling, but you can't tell these women shit. Can't tell them nothing. 304 mentality. Sad. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Zillionaire just talking to y'all tonight. Because I want you to understand these nasty, stinking, foul chicks always talking about they coochie. That's all you hear on the radios, they coochie. That's all you hear on YouTube is they coochie. That's all you hear on Facebook, they coochie. Instagram, they coochie. My coochie, pay for it and all this other bullshit. And these simps they don't make it no better. These simps make it worse. These simps really make it worse. These simps make it worse. Don't save her. They don't want to be saved. And you dudes be putting babies in these 304s. Woo, boy, y'all the dumbest Negroes on planet Earth. Y'all be putting babies in these 304s. But y'all do squirt and scram. Y'all do run. Y'all bang them, put babies in them, and y'all go. They can't even keep the low. What's so sad is when we talk about how good their coochie is. How come y'all can't even keep the low-level men? How come even the lowest level of men that y'all have babies by, y'all can't even keep those men around? Mind-blowing. Somebody please tell me. The most low-value men, they don't even stick around. Low-value men that you have babies by, they don't even stick around, black women. Black women, 304s. The losers don't even stick around. So what does that say about y'all? Y'all pick losers to have babies by, and you can't even keep them. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Y'all have babies by bums and losers. Y'all talk about your pussy so good, but the bums and losers don't stick around. I'm lost. You can't even keep a bum-ass man around? You can't even keep a loser-ass man around? Huh? What? Really? My coochie, my coochie, my coochie, my coochie. Your coochie is trash. That's what a lot of men need to tell you, your women. Ma'am, your coochie is trash. Your coochie is trash, garbage. It's a dumpster. That's why don't nobody stick around. Y'all always talk about your coochie and nobody stays. Nobody stays. You get passed around like a carousel. You got men coming out like revolving doors. In and out your house and in and out your coochie. In and out your house and in and out your coochie like a revolving door because your coochie is trash. It ain't worth nothing. 304s. It's trash. That's why you can't get a husband. That's why you can't keep a man, because it's garbage. Men come and dump their garbage in you and they gone. They dump their goo in you. They dump their garbage goo in you and they leave because you're trash. Just tell it how it is. Just tell it how it is. It's garbage. My coochie, my coochie, my coochie, my coochie. Your coochie is garbage. That's why ain't no man trying to marry y'all. That's why no man trying to put a ring on your finger. That's why I don't know even the bum-ass men y'all have babies by, they don't even stick around. Because it's garbage. A man is only going to stick around with a woman that's valuable. A man is only going to stick with a woman that's worth something. A man is only going to want to marry a woman that's marriage material. A man will only take a woman seriously who takes herself seriously, who takes her relationship seriously, who takes her man seriously. Ain't nobody marrying y'all women. You're not marriage material. That's what you are, a pump and dump. That's all you're worth. That's why they get mad when they say, what do women bring to the table? And a lot of these women can't answer the question because a lot of you don't bring anything to the table, but you ran through coochie and a bunch of babies. What do you bring to the table? A lot of you women need to be honest. My ran through coochie and my kids. I need help. That's what y'all women need to be saying. All this other shit. Y'all deserve a high quality man. No, you don't. Listen, I'm a ran through bitch and I got kids and I need help. That's why I want a high quality man. That's why I want a successful man, because I'm ran through. Don't nobody want me anymore. I got a bunch of kids. I don't bring shit to the table. I'd rather a woman be honest and say, I don't bring shit to the damn table. But shit, can I learn how to be a wife? Can I learn how to be a better woman? I would respect that more. I got to blow my nose real quick, y'all. I would respect that more. Would a woman say, you know what? I ain't shit. I ain't worth shit. I don't bring shit to the table. But damn, I still want a man and I can still learn. But see, a woman's ego they won't say that. A woman's ego won't tell that truth. A lot of you women know you ain't shit and you don't bring shit to the table. That's why y'all get mad at that question. All you bring is ran through coochie and babies. Ran through coochie and babies. That's all you're going to get. The majority of them ran through coochie and ran through coochie and babies. And on top of the ran through coochie and babies, you got to deal with her psychological and emotional issues on top of that. Hello, somebody. Y'all know it's the truth. Let me check out the comment section. Sometimes they be blocking certain comments. Tiger, what's up? A lot of you women need to be honest. I don't bring shit to the table, but my ran through coochie, babies, and baggage. Yo, that should be a title. Ran through coochie, babies, and baggage. Yo, that's a title. I got to do that live. Ran through coochie, babies, and baggage. That's all you bring to the table. I think I'm going to do that next week. Let's start telling the truth here, ladies. That's why y'all get mad at that question, what do you bring to the table? Because y'all don't bring shit to the table. Ran through coochie, babies, and baggage. Oh, my God. Ran through coochie, babies, and baggage. That's it. That's it. That's all y'all bring, man. And it's really sad. I know I'm laughing, I'm joking, and having fun, but it's really sad that a lot of you don't offer a man nothing. And listen, even if you don't offer a man shit, at least try to tell the man, I can change for you. You know what's so sad about these women? They ran through, they got babies and baggage, right? But the sad part about it is they believe they still don't have to change. Ran through coochie, babies, and baggage. They don't believe they have to change. I listen, if you're a woman and you got some kids, And what killed me about these women, they don't even want to change. They believe we're just supposed to just accept them. They don't change their attitude. They don't change their outlook on life. They don't want to do shit for a man, but sit on their ass and collect his money. I can see if you're a ran through woman with babies and baggage, I get it. But are you willing to change? That's the question. A lot of these women aren't. A lot of women ain't willing to change. Just take me, take my baggage, take my babies, take my nasty attitude, take my ran through coochie, and the man don't benefit from shit. Man don't benefit from shit. Ran through coochie, baggage, and babies. 304 mentality. Hello, somebody. Y'all know Zillionaire speaking the truth. Y'all know it's true. It's a sad truth. That's why the comment section is so quiet. They know your boy Zillionaire be speaking the truth. See, topics like this, boy, you get real silent. Ran through babies and baggage. So, y'all women always talking about how good your stuff is, but it's really not. And I'm here to tell you, your coochie is not that good. Because your coochie is not getting you husbands. It's not getting you stable relationships. That's the point of why I'm talking about this 304 mentality. I know I'm joking, I'm clowning, I'm calling names. I'm calling names and I'm clowning, but the truth is, your coochie is not enough to get a man, a stable relationship and a good brother. It's not. But what I'm starting to see is these women really don't want stable relationships and they don't want husbands. All they want to is get smashed. Let's tell it how it is. They don't want a husband. They don't want stable relationship. They just want to get fucked and a man to spend some money on them. Just tell it how it is. They just want to get smashed and a man to put babies in them. They don't want husbands in relationship. That's why they act like hot thoughts and whores. I never seen so many women act like thoughts and whores, but want you to call them queens and act like, and they still say they're wifey material. How do you act like a whore? How do you act like a 304 whore, but still talking about you wifey material? You still want to be treated better. Tiger said that black women's pride and ego is attached to their stinking box. Yes. Yes. Everything centered around their coochie. Yes. Yes. You know, they want to get smutted out. So when you see successful black men, they're like, we out of here. We gone. I mean, if you see even the rappers, even the black rappers look at the black rappers. They're marrying other cultures of women. Damn, black women. You got the black rappers messing with biracial women. Even Kodak Black said he don't want y'all. How you got a nigga like Kodak Black to say he don't like y'all? Lil Wayne got a woman of another culture. Huh? The dude that just got out of prison. I forgot his name. What's his name? Ray Schmurder. He got a woman of another culture. Look at Jeezy. He got another woman of another culture. Look at there's so many rappers that got women of other cultures, and they call y'all thoughts. You got black rappers, they marrying women of other cultures, and they call y'all thoughts. What is that telling y'all, black women? Black women, what is it telling y'all? Y'all just worth a squirt and scram. Squirt and scram. Pump and dump. That's the way they view y'all. And that's the way y'all carry yourself, as a pump and dump. That's it. Rappers call y'all pumps, call y'all thoughts and whores, and didn't marry, then get with other cultures of women. Because that's how y'all carry yourself. Y'all carry yourself like sluts and whores, and then want to be called queens. This is the most disgusting generation of women on planet Earth. They call themselves whores and thoughts. They act like whores and thoughts. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, City Girl, Suki Hana, all these chicks in the industry that brag about selling coochie. Those are your idols. That's who you follow after. And you want to be called a queen. No, there's a difference between a prostitute and a whore. I mean, a whore and a queen. Even read the Bible. It talks about a whore. A whore is a deep ditch. Turn to Proverbs. A whore is a deep ditch. A whore is bad news. Let me see where the scripture's at. See, y'all didn't know I was going to preach to you too, did you? Yeah, see, y'all didn't know I was going to preach to you. You see how that's how I pull you in. Proverbs 23:27. A whore is a deep ditch, and a seductive woman is a narrow pit. In other words, stay away from y'all whores. The Bible even says stay away from you whores. You whores are no good. So don't get mad at me. The Bible even says it. God's word say you whores are no good. And then it goes to Proverbs 31 where it talks about the virtuous woman. The Bible talk about you whores and it talks about you virtuous woman. I had a woman come on my channel and say, oh, you so disrespectful. So I guess the Bible's disrespectful too, huh? Because the Bible talk, you so disrespectful to women, calling them whores. That's what they are, whores. I'm not calling a whore a queen. I'm not calling a slut a queen. I'm not doing it. You can do it. There's a difference. That's why you got words. That's why you got the dictionary. That's why you got a lifestyle. Certain lifestyles define who they are. A drug dealer is a drug dealer. Am I right? A physicist is a physicist. Hello, somebody. A doctor is a doctor. A construction worker is a construction worker. Call it what it is. You can call men what they are. A lot of you women are just whores. You're a deep ditch. A whore is a deep ditch. In other words, a whore is a problem. A whore have you down in the dirt, down and out, and everything else. A whore will bring you down. That's why it says a whore is a deep ditch. Proverbs 23:27. Stay away from you sluts. You're damn right. I'm not sitting here glorifying. Y'all want to glorify thought culture. Y'all want to glorify these whores. Y'all want to glorify these women promiscuous, sleeping around, and brag about taking men's money and sleeping around. Y'all could brag about it. I'm not. Shut up. A whore is a deep ditch. A lot of you women are deep ditches. A lot of you women have put a man in a deep ditch, whether it's bringing him down or he end up dead, one or the other. A lot of you women are deep ditches. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is, man. Y'all coochie is so good, but it ain't getting you nowhere. Your coochie is so good, but it ain't doing nothing for you. Your coochie is so good, but you still in poverty. Your coochie is so good, but don't no man stick around. Your coochie is so good, but ain't nobody trying to marry you. Your coochie is so good, you can't get a good job. You can't move up in the corporation, but your pussy's so good. Y'all living in a delusional world. Coochie don't mean nothing. And that's what a lot of women can't come to terms, to grips with. They're so over-sexualized in the black community. They put all their focus on their coochie, and it never works out for y'all. How does it work out? 5 baby daddies and 5 diseases later. How does it work out? Still living off Section 8, being broke. How does it work out for you? You're still single. How does it work out for you? Men come through your house in front of your kids like a revolving door. Damn, mommy. I got so many different uncles. In the black community, the kids got 100 uncles. In the black community, the kids got 100 uncles. Damn, mama, that's another uncle? Mama, that's another uncle? Hi, Uncle Rick. Hi, Uncle. Hi, Uncle Billy. Hi, Uncle Don. They got so many uncles in the black community, and the kids grow up to find out, you know what? My mom was a hoe. My mom was a whore. God dang, my mother was a whore. They got so many damn uncles in the black community. The kids be like, well, that's my uncle's son. And they grow up and find out that wasn't my damn uncle. That wasn't my uncle. That wasn't my uncle. My mom was a hoe. Ain't that sad? Kids grow up and find out all those men that was coming in and out the house, they thought they were that with their uncle, and they were the kid. That was just a smash and dash. That was just a smash and dash, a pump and dump, a squirt and scram. That's all it was. Damn, mama, you was a hoe. I thought that was my uncle. Nope, it wasn't your uncle. It's some nigga she was smashing. 304 hoe. Make sure y'all hit the Cash App, the PayPal, the Super Chat, become a monthly member. Another way to support the channel. Y'all know y'all love the content. We got to talk about this vagina culture. We're living in thought culture. All they talk about is their vagina. You even got dumbass, what that dumbass chick name? That do the slut walk. What's that dumbass bitch name? That stupid bald-headed bitch that got Wiz Khalifa's kids. What's that bald-headed bitch? What's that bald-headed whore name? Amber Rose, that bald-headed whore. She got a slut walk. She don't have a businesswoman walk. She don't have an entrepreneur walk. She don't have a wifey walk. She has a slut walk and says it's empowering women. Tell me how a slut walk empowers women. Somebody please tell me. How does a slut walk empower women? No, they're not trying to empower women. They're trying to justify being whores. I'm going to tell you the purpose of the slut walk. It's not to empower women. It's to justify their whore nature. They call it slut shaming now. So I guess the word of God, the Bible talks about being a nasty whore, being a filthy whore. The Bible warns men to say, stay away from these filthy whores. The Bible warns men to stay away from you filthy whores. So I guess the Bible is slut shaming too, huh? I guess the Bible is slut shaming. And a lot of these whores, they claim they're Christians, but they only believe in certain parts of the Bible. That's the even crazier part. These new age modern whore Christian ladies, these whore Christian feminists, they only believe in certain parts of the Bible. The parts of the Bible that call out their behavior, they don't want to hear that part. They only want to hear the part that suits their disgusting foul behavior. They don't want to talk about being a wife, being submissive, and being quiet like the Bible tells them. They don't want to hear when the Bible talks about a whorish woman. They don't like those parts of the Bible when it talks about being a whore and shutting the fuck up and being a wife, shutting the hell up and being submissive to your husband. They don't like those scriptures, though. They don't like Proverbs 31 when it talks about being a virtuous woman. And they don't like those parts of the Bible. Yeah, so we called out the behavior. They call it slut shaming. Oh my, why all these commercials? Jesus Christ. Oh, my neck is hurting. I'm so tired of these commercials, man. Let me see if I go to another. I'm so sick of goddamn. I want the fire to go, and all you see is commercials. What the hell? Let me try these. I hope this ain't a bunch of commercials on the next one. God damn. I want the fireplace to burn, and this is giving me 1 million. This got 1 million commercials on that too. I guess they just started doing that. All these damn commercials. I just want the flames in the back. Can I get the flames on the screen? Jesus Christ. I didn't pick the app to get a bunch of commercials on it. But anyway. Let me see the comment section. Y'all real quiet in the comment section. Y'all some quiet Negroes in the comment section. Y'all some quiet Negroes in the comment section. The Bible talks about a whore and talks about virtuous women. On my channel, I'm going to talk about you whores, and I'm going to talk about virtuous women. But it's sad, our society, they call women who want to be married, women who want husbands, they call them lame, they call them corny, they call them all kind of names. Do you notice? Women who want to be married, they call them pick-me's. That's crazy. They got a nerve to talk about slut shaming, right? Don't slut shame me. But when a woman want to be married, y'all call them pick-me's. Y'all tease them. Y'all teasing them. I'm confused. Y'all call them pick-me's. Y'all tease women who want to be married. Y'all tease them. Y'all don't want to be slut-shamed, but women who want marriage and family, y'all tease them. I'm going to continue to talk about you whores. I'm going to continue to talk about you sluts and you whores. I don't care who get mad. If you're a whore, you're a slut, you're not a damn queen. I'm not calling you a queen, and I'm not showing you any kind of respect. Proverbs 23:27. A whore is a deep ditch. A strange woman is a narrow pit. A prostitute is a deep ditch. And a wayward woman is a straight pit. These women will take you down to the pits of hell. These women will take you down to the pits of hell. To the pits of hell. And we're supposed to call these women queens. No, you're not. So, stop lying to yourself, ladies, talking about how good your coochie is, because your coochie isn't good. It's not. Because if your coochie was so good, you would have men trying to marry you. You would have stable relationships. You would have men that you're building with. You would have more success in life if your coochie was so good. If your coochie was so good, how come so many of y'all make bad decisions in men? You can't even keep the losers, the bums, the no good ass men. Y'all can't even keep those men around. Ain't that crazy? Your coochie is so good, y'all can't even keep low level, low value men around. The low value men y'all have babies by, they leave y'all. But your coochie is so good, nobody sticks around and nobody wants to marry you. Tell me how that works. All these women bragging about their cootie box, but nobody wants to marry you and nobody sticks around. So stop living in this delusional world that your coochie is so good. Just because men a hit don't mean shit. That's natural. Women will brag about, he wanted to fuck me. Ma'am, that's natural. He wanted to fuck me, so I fucked him. That's natural, man. That's the way God made it, man. Men and women to be attracted to each other. So that they can build and have sex and build a family and build a legacy. So men and women can be fruitful and multiply, like it says in Genesis, be fruitful and multiply. I don't know why women think that's a big deal, because men want to have sex with them. That's natural. Ma'am, you want kudos for the natural order of life. He wanted to have sex with me. If he's straight, yes, he does. If a man is straight, that's just natural. It's not nothing we think about. It's just something that happens. That's just a natural attraction, dumbasses. These women brag about men wanting to have sex with them. But y'all can't brag about men trying to marry y'all, can you? Y'all can't brag about men wanting you to be their wife. Y'all can't brag about that. Y'all can brag about a squirt and scram. Y'all can brag about a pump and dump. Y'all can brag about a smash and dash, but you ain't bragging about no rings. You can't brag about men trying to marry y'all. Y'all can't brag about that, because ain't no man trying to do it. They get in your pants, they gone. So they're always talking about what y'all bragging about your coochie. Coochie is trash. Coochie ain't doing nothing for you. Coochie ain't benefiting you. I'm talking directly. You know what? I did this live. The title. It's just time to be direct. It's just time to call it what it is. These women put their coochie on a pedestal that it should not be on. They put their vaginas on this great big pedestal that doesn't need to be there. They put their coochie on such high pedestals, but you get such low results. How do you put your coochie on such a high pedestal, but you ain't getting no results? Oh my God, your coochie is so good, but you get no results. My coochie is so good, but I'm still broken, lonely, alone, living off Section 8. I got to be a stripper in order to make money. I don't have a profession. I don't have any education. but my coochie is just so good. Can't tell these women nothing. He wanted to fuck me, and any straight man would, ma'am. Any straight man would want to smash you. James Holman, what's up? Dropping that 20 piece on. He done started a challenge. What's up, James Holman? Hope everything going good with you. Thank you for the 20 piece. Y'all can hit the Cash App, the PayPal, all that other good stuff. Become a monthly member. Hit the super chat. Support the channel. Your coochie is so good, but you don't get any good results. That should be. Oh, I'm thinking of so many new live shows. Your coochie is so good, but you don't get good results. So what is it telling you? Failed relationships, nobody trying to marry you, a bunch of babies. Hello, somebody. Your coochie is so good, but you get negative results. Somebody please tell me how this works. How is your JJ so good, but you're getting bad results? I didn't know something so bad could come out of something so good. You know how like you bake a pie and you know that pie gonna be good, just like you bake you some apple pie, you bake you some banana pudding, you know it's gonna taste good. You're gonna get some good results out of that sweet potato pie you made. Oh, I'm about to tear this sweet potato pie up. You get good results out of that because you know how you put it together, the ingredients you needed, and how to cook it, and how long it's supposed to bake, and everything else. How much sugar and flour, whatever else you're supposed to put to the sweet potato pie. You know how to get it together because you know that thing is about to be good. But these women use their coochie and they think it's like sweet potato pie, or I don't know what they think it is, but they don't get good results. Ma'am, let me tell you women something. You women better, y'all need to get something on your mind. Let me tell you women something. Y'all better change your mentality. Let me tell you women something. Y'all going to keep having the same bad results if you keep putting your coochie at the front of everything. Y'all going to continue to get the wrong type of men. You're going to continue to make bad decisions. Y'all going to be stuck with a bunch of babies. Y'all going to get pumped and dumped, squirt and scram, smash and dash all the time if you don't change the way y'all think, and if you don't change your choices, and if you don't change your how sexually reckless y'all are. You're going to get the same results. Y'all keep picking the same type of men, having the same type of babies. You ain't going to get no good results. Y'all going to be fighting other baby mamas, drama, fighting other no good women over these no good niggas. Y'all ain't going to get good results. So this message for whoever wants to hear it. I ain't trying to save nobody because I know you can't help this generation of women, and especially this generation of black women. I believe black men should date outside of their race. That's just my choice. If you find a good black woman, cool. But I think black men should be open to other cultures of women because our society of women have adapted this 304 thought Jezebel culture. Black women have adopted this 304 Jezebel culture. They don't want to be wives. They don't want to be submissive. They don't want to. So black men date outside. In order for black men to get what they want, they have to date outside. There's only a handful of women, traditional wives. It's not many women who want to be wives. There's only a handful. And as we're seeing nowadays, successful men, we want to build a legacy. Successful men, we want to build a legacy with our children and with our women. We don't want to be out here just spreading our seed. Now, if you notice, black women, they have the majority of the babies in the black community, they have them by low-value black men. The low-value black men in the black community have majority of the babies. So that tells you a lot. The low-level black men in the black community have the majority of the children. So that tells you the men that black women are mating with. And they'll sleep with 3, 4 low-level, low-life baby daddies. They will sleep with 2, 3, 4, 5 low-level black men. It's mind-blowing. And then when they finally do have a baby by a man that's worth something, they put him through hell. But that's another topic. But all the low value, low level black men in the black community have all the babies, because those are the men these women are choosing to get impregnated by. James Homer said, everything good, my brother. Just been very busy. Just purchased a new car. Just treat my... Hey, James Homer, you deserve to treat yourself, my brother. You work hard. You deserve to treat yourself. I got to start treating myself more. That's something I don't do. I need to start doing it. I'm a hardworking dude. I'll be traveling. I'll be on the road. I'll be back here, there. I mean, then I got other business going on. Man, I'll be busy too, man. I need to start treating myself. I hardly do it. But anyway, congrats to you on your new wit, man. Let me see if I can read any more part. Let me see any more comments. All right, y'all. I think I'm about to get on out of here. These women always talking about how good they coochie is, but they can never keep a man. They can't attract top quality men. They're always single. They always got a bunch of babies. They never have good results in life. They out here stripping, selling coochie, but their vagina is so good and never get any good results behind it. The Bible says in Proverbs 23:27, a whore is a deep ditch. Proverbs 31 talks about a virtuous woman. She builds her house. A whore, she destroys herself. She destroys everything around her. A virtuous woman, she builds. She builds her house. She builds with her man, her husband, whoever. A virtuous woman is a builder. A whore is destructive. Hello, somebody. Yeah, James, you're right. I got to treat myself. I don't hardly do it. I need to. All right, y'all. Either you're a virtuous woman or you're a whore. It's just really no in between. Are you a woman that's worth being married, or you just a pump and dump that men just come drive by, shoot up your club and just go? Are you just a drive by getting your club shot up? I mean, it's really no in between. It really isn't. Either you're a good woman or you're not. I mean, it's just like people want to put gray areas. There's no gray area. You're a whore or you're not a whore. What is in between being a whore? There's nothing in between that. There's nothing in between being married and being single. What is in between that? It's nothing. It's either or. So I'm out of here. Enjoy your Friday night. I've been on here an hour. Ladies, there is a difference between a whore and a virtuous woman. Which category are you in? It's sad that nowadays women who try to be virtuous, women who want husbands, women who want good men, women who want to live a successful life, women who do want to better themselves, the whores call them lame. They call them pygmies. They call them weak women for wanting to be in a stable relationship, for wanting to be with a stable man. That's sad. And then we look at this culture, they glorify the whores, the thoughts, the women who brag about selling coochie, they get praised, they get glorified. But the women who want to be wives, who want to build with a man, they get degraded. Do you see what's going on here? And I have a problem with that. The women who want to be good women, who want to be good wives, they get degraded. They get called, you weak, you a pick me, you this. But the women who want to be whores and independent sluts, they get all the praise. I'm sorry. I'm here to reverse all of that. No, we should be shaming the whores. The whores, y'all should be getting degraded, not the women who want to be wives, not the women who want to build with men, not women who want a stable relationship. They should get the praise. Y'all should get degraded. Period. Straight up. No, you can't change it. You can't change a 304, and I ain't trying to. I'm not trying to. I ain't trying to change. I'm not trying to change anybody. I'm just preaching the message of truth. Whoever this message gets to, fine. I'm not trying to look like Jesus Christ said himself. He said, I don't come to bring peace. I come to bring a sword. I come to separate the righteous from the wicked, the good from the evil, the light from the darkness. I'm just here to separate. There's a difference between whores and virtuous women. I'm not calling you whores queens because you're not a queen just because you're black. Just because you're a black woman, that doesn't make you a queen. It's how you carry yourself is what makes you a queen. I'm going to say this again. Just because you're a black woman don't make you a queen. It's how you carry yourself. I'm not calling a 304 whore. I'm not calling a thought. I'm not calling you Jezebels. I'm not calling y'all queens. Only women who carry themselves with dignity, self-respect, honor, women who are feminine, women who honor their men, women who are queens, who know their place as a woman. That's a queen, a woman that knows her place as a woman next to a king. The king, we are the head. We call the shots. You are there to assist the king. You are there to help the king. You are a helpmeet. A lot of you women don't know your position as women. You're not there to control, manipulate, and dominate him. That's not your call. That's not what you're called to do. And that's why a lot of you women fail in relationships. You're a failure in your relationships, and you're a failure when it comes to family because you're out of order. And you're going to continue to be cursed and out of order and a failure in your relationships and in your lives and in your families because y'all refuse to change. You refuse to know your place. It's just a fact. These are just facts. These are just facts. Don't make you a weak woman because you want to be in a relationship with a man. That doesn't make you weak. You're a weak woman. James Holman, it should be. I mean, you think it's divided? I mean, what do you mean divided? I mean, it should be divided. It should the black community should be divided. I mean, you can't. I mean, it should be. I mean, I believe any culture, any race should be divided. There should be black excellence, and then you got the low life black people. I mean, yes, you got the high level black folk, that people who strive for excellence, people who strive to do better, and then you got the low life black folk who don't want shit out of life. They don't want to better themselves. They like living in poverty. They like drama. They like violence. They like drugs. Let them stay where they're at. While let all the black folk that's trying to excel in life, let all them come together. Yes, it should be divided. If you read the Old Testament, even God himself had to divide the Hebrew Israelites. Even God himself had to separate. That's why I said the scripture about Christ when I said he said, I don't come to bring peace, I come to bring a sword. He came to separate. In other words, we got to see who's what. We got to see who's the righteous, who's wicked, who's evil, who's good. It should be a separation. You can't put everybody in one category. You can't. You can't put everybody in one category. We're not the same. Yes, there should be a black folk who are trying to excel, those who are trying to do better. Then you got the low-level black folk who don't want shit out of life, and they want to destroy themselves and destroy everything around them. They should be in a category. Boom. There should never be, in any race, any culture, there should never be everybody in one category. Because that's not reality. That's not reality. So, yeah, you want to be low level, or you want to be excel. You want to be, you want to be black excellence. What's up, Gwen? How are you? So you're not a queen just because you're a black woman. Like, we need to cut that shit out. I'm a black queen. Why are you a black queen? Because I'm black? No, but that's not the definition of a queen. If you look up the definition of a queen, it doesn't say a black woman. If you look up the definition of a queen, it's not a black woman. A queen carries themselves with dignity and respect. A queen carries herself in a higher esteem. She walks in her feminine power. Hello, somebody. A woman who's a queen, they carry themselves with grace and dignity, and they walk in their feminine power. I'm going to say that a third time. A queen is not a black woman. That's not the definition of a queen. A queen is a woman that carries herself with grace and dignity. She walks in her feminine power. She's there to assist the king. That's why when God made Adam, when God made Eve, he said, you are a helpmeet to the man. You are to help the man lead. You are there to assist the man in his leadership. He's the president. You're the vice president. That's order. It's not downing or shaming women. It's order to a relationship. He's the vice president. He's president. You're the vice president. There's order to everything. There's an order to it. So stop saying you're a queen because you're black. No, you're not. That doesn't qualify you for a queen. Stop saying I'm a black queen. Why are you a black queen? And if you ask them why, they can't answer it. You've had the most trifling, the most disgusting women call themselves queens. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not a queen. And then if you don't call them a queen, they say you're disrespectful. But they live a life of disrespect. Women who disrespect themselves, they disrespect everybody else, and then they talk about they're a queen and they demand respect. Do y'all notice that? These women don't respect themselves. They don't respect other black women. They don't respect black men. They don't respect anybody. But they have the nerve to call themselves queen and demand respect. I don't think so. Doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. I'm getting ready to get on out of here. I might see y'all Sunday night. But we're going to get back to this vagina stuff because I'm so sick of every song I hear. I'm so sick of black women talking about selling pussy. I had this woman wanted to argue with me on a live show a while ago. It ain't just black women. Yes, it is. There's no other group of women on earth bragging about selling pussy in their music. Name another culture of women. Name another genre where the women are bragging about selling pussy. Only black women do that. So stop it. Stop coming to my live saying black women ain't the only one. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're the only ones brag about selling pussy. The only ones talk about it in their music. Every other song, every other female black rapper selling pussy. So don't stop trying to justify this. Other people do it. Other people do it too. So if that were true, that makes it right. Which they don't, because you're not going to hear no other genre of women talk about bragging selling pussy, because other women of other cultures have more self-respect. Other cultures of women have more self-respect. Black women have the least self-respect for themselves. They have the least respect for themselves because they grew up with a mother, a violent, ignorant, disrespectful mother, and no father. That's why black women are the way they are, because of their mothers. Their mothers didn't provide a good father figure for them. Your mother was violent. The mother was ignorant. The mother had no respect, and they grew up the same way. They think being disrespectful is a sign of strength, and it's not. Being disrespectful only shows how much of a disgusting woman you are. That's it. That's all they talk about, James. That's all they talk about, James, is they coochie. That's it. That's all they talk about. That's it. All right, y'all. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Saturday night. Y'all enjoy your night. I'll be back with more of this 304 mentality. We need to just go straight at it. So with this title, it's a very uncomfortable title, but I put it up for a reason, because as all these women talk about is their coochies and their vaginas. That's it. And I'm going to talk about this more next week. Their vagina's so good, but y'all don't get good results in life. That's probably going to be the next one. Vagina's so good, but you're not getting good results in relationships and in life. Tell me, how does that work? Tell me, how does that work? Your vagina is so good, but you're not getting good results in life. In relationships, nowhere. I just said it was Friday night. I thought I said Friday night. I thought I just said, and I'm gonna enjoy my Friday night. I thought that's what I said. I don't know. All right, thank y'all for hitting the Cash App, the PayPal, the Super Chat. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Friday night. I thought I said Friday night, but I know it's Friday. If I did say that, I didn't think I said that. But if I did, oh well. I know it's Friday. Well, no matter what came out my mouth, I know tonight's Friday. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Friday night. We're gonna continue this series. And I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all. If you want to become a monthly member, go ahead, become a monthly member. Some of these live shows are going to be members only. You don't want to miss out on members only. All right. Go ahead, click the links, buy that Zillionaire clothing. Shout out to y'all been buying my Zillionaire merchandise. I got a bunch of new merchandise. I got fanny packs, I got purses, I got pillows, I got everything. I got t-shirts, backpacks, tank tops. I got a nice new line for women and also unisex and stuff for men too. I got nice silverware, cups, all kind of stuff. Y'all go ahead and support the Zillionaire brand if you haven't yet. All right, y'all have a good night. I'm gone.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire